What's going on, guys? Finishing up week one of meet prep here with some Duffalo bar from last Saturday and then some deadlifts. So these are the four main movement days that I have: low bar squats, close grip work, wide grip competition bench or Duffalo bar, and then sumo deadlifts. I'll be starting the sumos off of blocks. And for bench press, what I'm doing this training cycle is kind of rotating 3 week waves of Duffalo bar, and then going 3 weeks of pause, and then 3 weeks of Duffalo, and then finish up with pause, and just kind of pushing the rep limits here of going with 5 rep max, 3 rep max, and then the plan is to hit 20 pounds more 5 rep max again, and then move on to pauses. So that's the plan. I have the numbers picked out, and so far so good. And training partner here, Doyle, getting ready for the big dogs meet in Australia. He's kind of doing the same thing. We're both kind of messing around with the Duffalo bar, thinking that the transition to pauses will be a lot easier after we get done with the Duffalo bar, just because of the extra range of motion. Once you go back to doing regular bar pauses, it just feels like less range of motion. Feels like you're benching off a 2 board. So it's a good way to build up good strength off your chest as well. So if you guys don't have the Duffalo bar, I recommend getting it as a specialty bar for squats, front squats, and benching. It's pretty versatile, and it'll last you forever. So really good bar, highly recommend it, and not just because I am at Kabuki, but because I have dealt with it firsthand compared to other specialty bars. And between that one and the safety squat bar, those would be your 2 best options. So after the touch and goes for 5, I did some tempo presses here. Everything felt really good that day. All the weights moved pretty well, and went to incline benching next. And like I said, everything felt good. Everything's moving well. Weights up. It's been a good week of training, and besides the training aspect of it, we have some college football starting and NFL season starting. So that's always fun to get to watching the games. I'm from Florida, so I'm a huge FSU fan. And even though right now, as I'm doing this voiceover, they are getting their asses kicked by Ole Miss, I will always be an FSU fan. And I hate the Gators and I hate the Hurricanes. So what team do you guys like? What team do you guys root for? Let me know in the comments below. And as you saw there, that was with my other training partner, Trevor. He's doing the same meet as me, so it'll be a good little push back and forth, as his best total, I believe, is 1901, and my best is 1929 right now. So it's a good little battle between me and him, pushing each other, trying to one-up each other and get moving along. Anytime you can train with people that are stronger than you or just as strong as you going into the same meet, I always feel like that mentally, like you're ready to go there and you're ready to battle. So here's the start of the deadlift day. We have a couple deadlift bars. This one just so happened to be the worst one we have, as it's been used so much that the knurling seems to be kind of smooth on it. So I was having grip issues all day, which I've never had, and it was extremely frustrating. And it actually made me work on grip afterwards more and more, just to make sure that, just in case it's not a fluke, that I can pull it together. So throw on some straps. As you can see, the difference in the speed was huge. So hopefully I'll go on to a different bar next week and get some better pulls in. So plan was 660 for 3x3. The first set was done without straps, and as you can see, I just did a single and then a double. So I still got my 3 reps in. I still got the work that I wanted to get in, and that's kind of the way I do my meet preps. And I'm writing an article about it right now, how I set everything up and how I set my numbers and goals up for the week and for the day, and how I mentally kind of tune in and get ready to lift and visualize. And week to week, it's just a mental battle as much as it is a physical one. So here we did some double handovers, double overhand, stiff leg deadlifts, 315. Did 4 sets of 8 reps. So just really, like I said, I was concerned. I wasn't happy with the grip issue. I was told afterwards or during that the bar was just really crappy, and everyone seems to have issues with it. So I want to believe it, but just in case, did some grip work. So after that, threw in some squats, Still working on these as my accessory squat movement for this day, just because I really don't want to overload too much with the barbell on my back, and the fact that we have this machine, might as well use it to get some work in without putting too much stress on. So here I just did 4 sets of 8. Everything felt good, everything's moving well, so just recovering over the weekend, getting ready for this week of lifting, and I'll get those videos up for you right away, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.